Very pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Water Valley High School football field. Death Valley, as it's popularly called. This will be the setting this evening for tonight's confrontation, which will be featuring the Blue Devils of Water Valley hosting the Trojans of Bruce. We've already had our invocation as well as the playing of our national anthem by the Water Valley High School marching band. We have the starting lineup now for you for the Water Valley Blue Devils. Number 3, Lennar Pearson, 155 running back. He's a junior. This is offensively now. Number 7, John Keith, 164-pound tight end. He's a senior. Number 10, Jeff Bynum, 150 pounds, wide out senior. 13, D.E. Hervey, 175 pounds, quarterback, senior. 31, Perry Rocket, 159, running back, junior. 56, Melvin Woodard, 152, offensive guard, sophomore. Number 60, Jason Goodwin, 213 pounds, offensive tackle, junior. Number 62, David Allen, 181 pounds, offensive guard. He's a junior. 71, Lance Humphreys, coming in at 222 pounds. He's an offensive tackle. He's a senior. 76, Trey Higdon, 216 pounds, center, senior. And rounding out the starting lineup offensively for the Blue Devils, number 83, Chris Turner, coming in at 218 pounds. He's a tight end, and he is a senior. Coaches for the Blue Devils of Water Valley are Terry Allen, Murray Dixon, and Gary Drury. We have a capacity crowd on hand on the homestand side, on the near side, as well as across the way. Large contingent of Trojan supporters have made the trip here to Water Valley this evening. I see the Trojans on the field now, all set to break onto the field behind their breakaway banner. Now going over the starting lineup offensively for the Bruce Trojans. Number 10, Fred Thomas, quarterback, 155, senior. 14, Jamie Easley, wide out, 160, senior. Number 20, Tyrone Bean, 175, junior. Number 22, Roger Armstrong, running back, 155, sophomore. Number 36, Tim Armstrong, wide out, 175, junior. 58, Ariat Gates, guard, 170-pound junior. 62, Jason Kane, center, 175 pounds. He's a senior. Number 67, Brandon Box is a guard, 175 pounds, senior. Number 70, Chad Massey, tackle, 233 pounds, senior. Number 75, Benny Bearfield, tackle, 230 pounds, senior. And rounding out the starting lineup offensively for the Trojans is number 86, Roger Moore. He's a wideout, 150 pounds, and he's a junior. Coaches for the Trojans of Bruce this evening are Dennis Robbins, head coach. Assistant coaches Donnie Logan, Mike Ray, and Phil Ferguson. We have the Trojan captains across the way on the far sideline, all set to meet at midfield for the initial coin toss. Deuce comes into this contest with a breakdown of 14 sophomores, 8 juniors, and 12 seniors for a total of 34 players, while Water Valley comes in with 9 sophomores, 14 juniors, and 13 seniors for 36 total players. The Blue Devils of Water Valley come into this contest undefeated with a record of 7 wins and no losses, while Bruce comes in with only 1 defeat at 6-1. Should be a very interesting matchup this evening. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Checking in now with tonight's action involving other schools in Calhoun County. The Calhoun City Wildcats are hosting Ackerman. The Vardaman Rams travel to Ware, and the Calhoun Academy Cougars are traveling to Montrose, Arkansas this evening. Still awaiting the arrival of the Blue Devils of Water Valley out of the locker room onto the field. Trojans have made their way onto the field. They're behind their breakaway banner to our left. The Blue Devils will be making their way on, coming in from our right. Taking a look now at the major universities in the Magnolia State, where they'll be in action this Saturday, October the 20th, 1990. The Ole Miss Rebels will be observing their homecoming on campus, and they'll be entertaining Arkansas State. The Mississippi State Bulldogs will face the Tulane Green Wave in New Orleans, and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles will play Memphis State in Hattiesburg. A little more information for you as far as the Trojans are concerned this season. Managers are Tanner Allen, Charles Sims, Brian Patton, Jeffrey Gray, Darrell Woodard. Team doctor Joe Walker. Trainer Steve Thompson. Superintendent Kenny Goodwin. Principal Jerry Holt. This is Water Valley, excuse me. Band director Stanley Crow. Cheerleaders Tawanda Eggerson, Tina Hill, Kim Vaughn, Callie Cox, Natalie Norwood, Kay Woodward, and Andrea Davis. Now going over the Bruce Trojans with you. Cheerleaders are Kimberly Watkins, Srena Todd, Betsy Bryant, Jennifer Cannon, Carrie James, Latoya Thomas, Dana Collins, Maggie Lyles. Band director John Christ, team doctor Dr. Bruce Longest, choral director Kim Parker, managers Jerry Moore, Anthony Glass, Stephen Box, Thomas Moore, and Joey Embry. And now we see the Blue Devils of Water Valley making their way down the steps here out of the dressing room. They'll soon be breaking onto the field through their breakaway banner there. We'll have the meeting of the captains at midfield for the initial coin toss. Again, we are coming to you from Blue Devil Field here in Water Valley. For the Devils will be hosting the Trojans of Bruce. Water Valley 7-0, Bruce 6-1. Should be a very interesting matchup. This is Mitchell Johnson, along with Rick Morgan and Rob Morgan. We'd like to invite you to stay tuned this evening as we have the captains now for the Blue Devils of Water Valley making their way to the near sideline. And the seniors for each squad will serve as captains this evening for the Trojans as well as the Blue Devils. The excitement's in the air. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. As I mentioned earlier, we've already had our initial invocation as well as the playing of our national anthem. We'll soon know who will receive, who will kick off to begin tonight's battle here from Death Valley in Water Valley.
Tonight's co-captains for each team are the senior players.
And we have the Blue Devils of Water Valley coming onto the field from our left. I can't hear. Okay. This crowd is on its feet on the near sideline, cheering their home-standing Blue Devils on. And we have the arrival of the Trojans of Bruce on the field as they go the far sideline across the way. As the Trojan fans erupt across the way, and as I said earlier, nice contingent of Bruce supporters made the trip this evening to Water Valley to cheer their Trojans on. And we'll start this evening's action with the Blue Devils of Water Valley receiving the opening game kickoff. As we see the Blue Devil receiving corps on the field now, currently awaiting the arrival of the kicking unit for Bruce onto the field. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Sports presentation being brought to you through W07BN, local affiliates Channel 5 in Houston, and right here in Channel 2 in Water Valley.
Also brought to you by Bailey's Pawn Shop at 610 North Main Street in Water Valley, next door to B&M Building Supply. Come by and see their large supply of guns and ammunition, as well as their gold jewelry.
Blue Devils break the huddle now and send number 3 back deep to receive the kick, Lanier Pearson, as well as number 13, D.E. Hervey. Number 9 back there, Derek Gooch. Teeing the ball up for the Trojans, number 36, that's Tim Armstrong. He's a junior at 175. All set to kick it away to get this battle underway. Trojan fans on their feet across the way. They're ready for this one. Excitement's in the air. Armstrong approaches the ball and the game is underway. A very short kick. It's to be fielded by number 13, D.E. Hervey. Up the middle of the field down to around the 28 or 29 yard line before he is hammered down to the ground. And that's where the Blue Devils of Water Valley will put the ball in play for the first offensive series of the evening, 1st and 10, operating from around their own 29-yard line. (13) D.E. Hervey with his signal calling duties this evening for Water Valley. He's a senior coming in at 175 pounds. Blue Devils break the huddle and work their way up to the line of scrimmage. Trojans showing a 5-man defensive front with a 3-man linebacker set. Hervey checks the defense now up under center. 2-man backfield sets the keeper on the near side. Squirms way up for about 2 or 3 yards on the carry before he is dropped by number 67 in there with the stop. That's Brandon Box. He's a senior at 175. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down situation here and about 6 yards to go for the first. Number 32, Michael Jefferson, checking into the game for Water Valley as he replaces Perry Rocket. 2nd about 6 here for Water Valley. Ball is resting around their own 33-yard line. Hervey puts a wide man at the near side of the field, split backfield formation, 2-man set. Hervey with a give to the first man through, but nowhere to go. He is hammered there along the line of scrimmage and driven back. In on the stop was number 62, Jason Kane. He's a senior at 175 pounds. 3rd down here. And once again, about 5 or 6 to go for the first. 31, Perry Rocket checking back into the game now with the play from a near sideline. Again, the coaches for the Blue Devils this year are Terry Allen, Murray Dixon, and Gary Drury. Of course, the coaches for Bruce, Dennis Robbins, Donnie Logan, Mike Ray, and Phil Ferguson. 3rd about 6 here for Water Valley. 83 in motion across the way. That's Turner. Hervey wants to throw. Pass is complete. Turner got it down the far sideline. Plenty of room for the 1st down. Nice catch there by Chris Turner, a senior at 218 pounds at the tight end position. He was the man put in motion, and he made the reception across the way with plenty of room for the 1st down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils of Water Valley. Number 1, D.A. Hervey checks into the game now for Water Valley, replacing Jeff Bynum offensively. If you joined us late, we're in the 1st quarter of play. Clock shows 10:09 remaining. We are scoreless. The Water Valley Blue Devils are hosting the Trojans of Bruce. 1st and 10, Water Valley operating from the 47-yard line of Water Valley. Hervey with a give to the first man, threw up past the midfield stripe. Number 3, Pearson, in there with a carry. So he moves the ball into Trojan territory. That ball's going to be marked around the 49-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd down, and once again, about 6 to go. 10, Jeff Bynum checks into the game, as does number 35, Adrian Kukadal. Second 6 here for the Blue Devils. As D.E. Hervey sets his offense, puts a wide out to the near side, split backfield formation, penalty marker down. Have to wait and see what this one's all about. Very possibly a delay of game call. We'll just have to wait and see.
Equipment violation on the Devils. 5-yard penalty.
5-yard assessment being marched off here against the Blue Devils. 2nd down, and once again, 10 yards to go. Ball's marked back now in Water Valley territory, about the 46-yard line, 46-47. Hervey puts a wide out left and right, man in the wing on the left side, and the tight end Turner now in motion to the near side. Give goes to the first man through as he's met abruptly in there 44 in there with a stop, as well as number 11. 11, Johnny Armstrong for the Trojans. Benji Parker, I believe, wearing number 44 this evening for the Trojans. Third down and about 7 yards to go. Ball is marked almost directly on the midfield stripe. As number 10, Bynum, checks back into the game as he replaces D.A. Hervey for the Blue Devils. Clock shows 8:40 remaining in the first quarter, and it's on the move. 3rd and 7 here for Water Valley. Hervey working with the same set offensively. Once again, puts Turner in motion to the near side. Turner rolls to his right, wants to throw, looking downfield. Nobody open, he's going to take it himself. He's down the near sideline. He's got some running room. Finally ran out of bounds around the 40-yard line. I believe that's going to be plenty of room for another first down for Water Valley. Again, that was number 13, D.E. Hervey, the senior quarterback, finding no one open downfield. Had to take it himself down the near sideline with some fancy footwork. That ball's going to be marked around the 41-yard line in Trojan territory. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils of Water Valley. As number 1, D.A. Hervey replaces Lennar Pearson.
1st and 10 for the Devils from the Trojan 41.
Hervey with a give off to the right side. The first man through. Jefferson with a carry. A senior at 197 pounds. Pick up of a couple, bring up a second down. We'll call it 8 yards to go.
8 from the 39.
78 checks into the game for Water Valley. William Campbell, as does number 3, Lennar Pearson, as well as number 10, Jeff Bynum. Triple substitution here for the Blue Devils. As Michael Jefferson comes to the near sideline for Water Valley. 2nd and about 8 here. Ball is resting in Trojan territory on the 39. Passes away, going for number 10 down the far sideline. Passes penalty marker down. It's going to be a little interference there, I do believe. Number 10, Jeff Bynum, was the intended pass receiver. I'd like to wait and get the official ruling here from the official. Pretty obvious from this angle. A little pushing and shoving going on downfield. There will be pass interference against Bruce. That penalty is going to be marked off from the 39-yard line. And, of course, that carries with it a penalty of the 15-yard variety. Major assessment being marched off here against Bruce. And now it's going to be marked on the 24, excuse me. 1st and 10, Water Valley from the 24, Bruce. D.E. Hervey sets his offense once again, working with the same set offensively. Inside give goes to the first man through. Pick up of 2 or 3 on that carry. Number 3 with the carry, that's Lennar Pearson. As he was stopped in there by, among others, number 33, Jerome Tillman for the Trojans, a junior at 200 pounds. 2nd down and about 7 yards to go here for Water Valley. The ball is marked on the 21-yard line. D.E. Hervey sets his offense, puts a wide man to the near side of the field. Split backfield formation, 2-man set. Hervey with the keeper on the right side, turns it up himself, got some daylight now, finally dragged down inside the 15 of Bruce. Nice run once again by quarterback D.E. Hervey, a senior at 175 pounds. Up near the first down marker. Will be 1st and 10 here for the Blue Devils, marching ever so close to that end zone on their first offensive possession of the evening. They've used a lot of time off this clock. It shows 6:35 remaining. We're in the first quarter. We are scoreless, and the clock is on the move. Hervey up under center now with a wide man to the near side. Again with the split backfield. Hervey with a long snap count, trying to draw a defensive man offside. Hervey drops the throw. In trouble here, trying to find somebody open downfield. Scrambling around. It's going to be hit and nailed. He is dropped from behind. Number 67, Brandon Box in there defensively with a stop. He's a senior at 175. D.E. Hervey ran out of time there trying to find an open man downfield. Had to eat it. Be a loss on that sack. Bring up a second down situation.
Second down
And about 16 yards to go.
from the 20.
Ball is marked just outside the 20-yard line of Bruce. Hervey checks a 5-man defensive front penalty marker down. Delay of game call against the Blue Devils. Much to the pleasure of the Trojan crowd across the way. That carries for the penalty of the 5-yard variety. It'll still be second down with about 21 yards to go now for another first.
Second down and 21.
Hervey with a delayed draw to number 3, trying to find somewhere to go. He's hit and dragged down. 62, Jason Kane in there with a stop defensively, a senior at 175. Kane has been busy so far this evening in this opening offensive drive by the Blue Devils, making several tackles and several assists. Clock winds down now to 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Again, we are scoreless. Third 19 here for the Blue Devils. Hervey drops in the pocket, looking downfield, wants to throw, passes away. It's incomplete. 35 was the intended pass receiver. Adrian Kuykendall overshot him. It'll bring up the fourth down, and once again, 19 yards to go. We'll see what head coach Terry Allen elects to do in this situation. Ball is in Trojan territory. And it's marked around the 22-yard line. Stop the clock with the incomplete pass at 4 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. We're in the first quarter. This crowd is on his feet on the near side and across the way as well. Blue Devils have elected to go for it here. Hervey drops the throw, looking downfield. In trouble now, scrambling around. Hervey trying to get it away. Pass right over the middle. He's got 2 men in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. He had 2 men there. Could not make the reception. Going for either number 10, Jeff Bynum, or number 83, Chris Turner. Neither man could come down with the catch. So that's where the Trojans will take over. 1st and 10, going the other way here, as Water Valley fails to convert on the 4th down situation. Bruce will take over around their own 22-yard line. 1st and 10. 4:33 showing remaining in the first quarter. Number 10, Fred Thomas, brings his offense up, puts wideouts all over the field, 2 across the way, 2 on the near side. Lone setback in the backfield. Now puts number 1, Kevin Austin, in motion across the way. Thomas with a keeper coming on the near side, trying to follow a block, slips down around the 24-yard line. Had a little daylight there momentarily, but could not get his footing. It'll be a pick up of maybe a yard or 2 on that carry, however. Second about 8. Number 10, Fred Thomas, a senior at 155 with his signal calling duties this evening for the Trojans. Once again, puts Kevin Austin in motion across the way. Thomas slips down again, and the officials right on the spot ruling the ball dead. It's going to be marked back around the 19-yard line. Be a loss on this play as Fred Thomas is finding it difficult to keep his footing on his second consecutive play of this first offensive series for the Trojans. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 12 or 13 now to go for the first.
Yards to go, 13.
3rd and 13 for the Trojans from the 19-yard line.
Thomas puts wideouts left and right. Once again, puts number 20 in motion. This time, Tyrone Bean across the way. Thomas drops the throw, looking under trouble now. Eludes one tackler, still on his feet, going downfield. Thomas trying to drive it back the other direction. Finally dropped around the 24-yard line. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. And once again, about 8 yards to go for the first. Punting situation with the Trojans, operating deep in their own territory, around the 23 or 24-yard line. Bruce puts their kicking unit on the field. Blue Devils anticipating the punt. Put number 13 back to receive the kick. That's D.E. Hervey. Number 20, Tyrone Bean with the punting duties for the Trojans. Gets a good snap back. The rush is on and gets it away. Nice punt there by Bean. Fair catch signal for and take it in there around the 43-yard line by number 13, D.E. Hervey. And that is where the Blue Devils will take over first and 10. We have a timeout on the field with 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. We're in the first quarter. Injured player down on the part of Water Valley. We'll try to pick that number up for you as soon as we can. Number 62. He's on his feet now, so maybe he's okay. That's going to be David Allen, a junior at 181 pounds. And maybe he's okay. He's favoring that right arm and right shoulder there. Coming to the near sideline. We certainly hope David will be okay. First and 10 Blue Devils operating from around their own 43-yard line. D.E. Hervey brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Puts a wide man to the near side. 2-man backfield set on a split formation. Hervey with the mix-up in the backfield. And he is really rocked in there around the 40-yard line. That's a terrific hit by number 25, Greg Vaughn, for the Trojans. It's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3. Bring up a second down situation here. We'll call it about 13 to go for the first. 83, Chris Turner checking it back into the game now for Water Valley, replacing Keith Woodard. Clock is winding down to 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining. We're in the first quarter, and once again we are scoreless. Hervey rolls to throw, looking downfield, running out of time, under pressure here, still on his feet, driving down the field. Finally knocked out around the 48-yard line. Tackle was made by number 11, Johnny Armstrong. Nice piece of running by Hervey to make anything out of that play. Could not find the open receiver downfield, so wisely decided to take it himself and get what he could out of it, instead of taking the quarterback sack in the backfield. Pick up a third down. We'll call it about 6 yards to go. As we hear a chorus struck up momentarily there by the Trojan band across the way, as well as the Blue Devils band on the near side. Battle of the bands as well this evening. 3rd and 6 here for Water Valley. Turner in motion across the way. Hervey drops the throw. Penalty marker down in the backfield. Passes away. Long pass going for Turner. It's incomplete. Illegal procedure call against Water Valley. Official on the spot discussing things with Jason Kane on the field, a defensive captain. And obviously Bruce will be taking this penalty. And it is off some 5 yards. He'll bring up a third down, and once again about 10 yards to go.
Third down and 11.
.44 checking into the game for the Trojans. I believe that's Benji Parker, alternating with number 44 and 54 this year. Receiver places number 36, Tim Armstrong. Third about a little more than 10 to go here for Water Valley. Timeout call by the Trojans.
Tonight's coverage of this system is brought to you by Mike Brown and Dexter Brown at Brown Juice Stores.
Clock shows a minute, 10 seconds remaining. We're in the first quarter. Water Valley 0, Bruce 0. We'll be right back momentarily. Stay with us. You're watching a sports presentation, W07BN. Local affiliates, Channel 5 in Houston and Channel 2 right here in Water Valley. We'll be right back.
On Highway 32 west of the Silver River community. See them for gas, oil, groceries, and hunting and fishing supplies. By CJ's Computer Systems, 313 North Main Street, Water Valley. For the latest in high-tech equipment and great service. Day after day.
Back to action now. We're still in our timeout break. The winner of tonight's contest will have earned the home field advantage in the playoffs. Both schools will be participating in the playoffs this year, win or lose this particular game. We'll resume play. It'll be third down and about 10 or 10 and a half to go for the first. Water Valley is in possession, operating from their own 42-yard line. D.E. Hervey brings his team up, puts a wide out across the way, one to the near side. 2 men in the backfield on a split formation. Hervey checks a 4-man defensive front for the Trojans. Rolls to his right, wants to throw, passes away. It's complete to Turner as he is dropped around the 48-yard line. Chris Turner in there with the catch offensively, tackled by number 10, Fred Thomas. He's going to be shy of the first down, I believe. It's going to be awfully close. Just have to wait and see for sure exactly where the officials spot the ball to see if the Blue Devils have earned the first down. Yeah, the chain crews will come on here to check it out. As we hear a chorus in the background by the Blue Devil High School Marching Band. And they'll stretch them out here to see if Blue Devils will get another set of downs. It's a little shy, I believe. Just a matter of inches from this angle. Bring it back out to middle of the field here to measure it off. Get two true measurements. Where to spot the ball there in the middle of the field. Ball's going to be about 6 inches shy of a first down. It's going to be resting around the 47-yard line, just outside the 47. Fourth down here, and as I said earlier, a matter of inches to go for the first. And of course, Water Valley will be going for it in Trojan territory. Officials still trying to get something settled out there before we get this next play underway. Fourth and short. We'll see what happens this time. Hervey with a long snap count here. Inside give goes to the first man through, enough for the first down. He had to earn it. He was really popped in there by several Trojan defenders, but did manage to get enough yardage for the first down. Number 32 with the carry, that was Michael Jefferson, a senior at 197 pounds. First and 10, Water Valley. They'll be operating from around the 45, 46-yard line in Trojan territory. 34 seconds now remaining in the first quarter, and the clock is on the move. 0 Water Valley, 0 Bruce. Hervey working with the same offensive set. Trojans showing a 4-3 defense. Inside give goes at the middle, number 3 down the field. That was Lanier Pearson. Moves the ball inside the 35-yard line of Bruce. Nice pickup on that carry. Just a quick burst up the middle there. Again, it was number 3, Lanier Pearson. He's a junior at 155 pounds in the running back position. Consecutive first downs here for Water Valley. Pearson leads the game offensively. First and 10. And there's the horn with the end of the first quarter of play. Water Valley 0, Bruce 0. Don't go away. We're right back with the exciting second quarter of action coming your way. You're watching a sports presentation, W07BN, your local sports connection. Stick around.
By Motts of Mississippi, poultry processors, located on Highway 315. By Big Yan Corporation of Water Valley, located on Central Street, Mr. Mike Callahan, plant manager. By the Mechanics Savings Bank of Water Valley, with 3 locations to serve you. By John Ashford and Don Gray, and Anita Langdon, Farm Bureau Insurance Representatives for Yellowbush County. By Holly Automotive in the Industrial Park, Highway 7 South, Mr. Travis Clement, plant manager. By Avon.
Back to action now. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils as we begin the second quarter of play. Guinness Water Valley 0, Bruce 0. This is Mitchell Johnson along with Rick Morgan and Rob Morgan coming to you from atop the Blue Devil press box booth here in Death Valley. Inside give goes to number 32 up the middle. He drives and squirms his way up for a couple of yards. That was Michael Jefferson with a carry, a senior at 197. Pick up of about 3, bring up a second down here, and we'll call it 7 to go for the first. Ball is marked around the 31 or 32-yard line in Trojan territory. Number 7, John Keith, checks into the game offensively for the Blue Devils. As he replaces number 11, Mike Garr.
From the 31.
Second down, about 7 yards to go here for Water Valley. Hervey checks a 5-man defensive alignment for the Trojans. Again, it was number 32 hurdling will-be tacklers Michael Jefferson up the middle of the pack.
Second by number 11, Johnny Armstrong for the Trojans. Third down.
And bring up a third down here and about 3 yards to go. Lanier Pearson checks back into the game as he replaces Michael Jefferson. Third and about 3 here for Water Valley. Inside give goes to number 3, I believe, with a carry. Might have been a fumble on the play. Lanier Pearson in there with the recovery, I believe. Perhaps Harvey fell on the fumble, I'm not quite sure. In any event, it's going to be short of the first down. Bring up a 4th. And what looks to be less than a yard to go for the first. They have an official timeout on the field. We have the chain crew to come on once again as we just begin the second quarter of play. The clock shows 10 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first half. Again, Water Valley is hosting Bruce. We are scoreless.
Devils are inches short. 4th down in inches.
4th down. It looks to be about a foot or around a foot or a little bit more to go for the first. Of course, Water Valley will be going for it here in Trojan territory. Hervey puts a wide out across away. Split backfield formation, 2-man set. Keeper on the right side. I believe he got the first down. If Hervey had the ball, he got the first. If he handed the ball off to the first man, they were stopped shy. 1st and 10, Blue Devils. Chain crew move the sticks across the way as Water Valley gets a new set of downs to work with. That ball's going to be marked around the 23-yard line in Trojan territory. Number 1, D.A. Hervey checks back into the game now for Water Valley, replacing number 10, Jeff Bynum. Bynum is a senior wide out at 150 pounds. D.A. Hervey is a senior wide out at 135. First and 10, Water Valley. D.E. Hervey with a give to the first man through. Again, it was number 32, Michael Jefferson, a senior at 197 with that carry for Water Valley. Second down, about 6 yards to go. Pick up perhaps 4 yards from the previous carry there by Jefferson. That ball's going to be marked around the 18-yard line. As number 9, Derek Gooch checks into the game offensively for the Blue Devils, replacing Penny Perry Rocket. Hervey gave up in the middle to the first man through as he is dropped in there by number 67 in there with a stop defensively. That's Brandon Box, a senior at 175. Third down here. We'll call it about 3 yards to go.
3rd and 4 for the Blue Devils from the 16.
Lanier Pearson checks back into the game now for Water Valley, replacing Michael Jefferson. Hervey with a keeper on the up the middle there. Hurling will be tackled. First down yardage, D.E. Hervey going to the end zone. He's knocked down around the 6 or 7 yard line of Bruce. Nifty move there by D.E. Hervey. A set of Herveys played this evening for Water Valley. D.E. Hervey and D.A. Hervey. Number 13, D.E. Number 1, D.A. First and goal here for Water Valley. Knocking on the door in the second quarter with 8 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. And the clock is moving. Water Valley 0, Bruce 0. D.E. Hervey with a give off the right side to Jefferson. Down to around the 3 yard line, I believe. Michael Jefferson, a senior at 197. 78 checks into the game offensively for the Blue Devils. That's William Campbell. He's a junior at 254. Number 35 checks in as well as Adrian Kuykendall, a sophomore at 160. Number 7 leaves the game, John Keith, a senior at 164. Second and about 3 here for Water Valley. Touchdown, Blue Devils. 32, Michael Jefferson. Off the right tackle on the right side. Hear the bomb explode in the background. These fans are excited on the near side as Water Valley takes a 6-0 lead and get that score with 7:22 showing remaining in the first half. Water Valley doing the job mostly on the ground this evening so far. They've thrown very few passes. 2-point conversion attempt coming up here by the Blue Devils. Hervey rolls to his right, looking for the receiver downfield, in trouble now, scrambling around, running for his life. Hervey trying to find a man downfield, passes over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Penalty marker down, intended for number 83, Chris Turner. 2 Trojan defenders back there defending on that particular play. 25, Greg Vaughn back there. I'll have to wait and see what the official ruling will be here. Again, it was a 2-point conversion attempt.
Have your attention, please. Derek Spearman, you need to move your vehicle. You are blocking someone's driveway. Derek Spearman.
Interference call there against Water Valley, I believe. It is declined. So the 2-point conversion attempt will not be successful. The score will stand. Water Valley 6, Bruce 0. 7 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. We're in the first half.
The Blue Devils 6 and the Trojans nothing.
We're going to take a station break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Main Street, where you'll find fine jewelry and fashionable accessories rolling out for Christmas. 520 Drugstore, 323 Main Street, Water Valley, a complete drugstore and gifts for all occasions.
Back to action here. Back to receive the kick for the Trojans will be number 10, Fred Thomas, as well as number 20, that's Tyrone Bean. 86 teeing the ball up for the Blue Devils. That's Keith Woodard. Woodard approaches the ball and kick is away off the right side. This will be Tyrone Bean on the kick return. Up to the 20, reverses his field to the 25, down the far sideline now, finally dragged out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Penalty marker down on the play across the way on that sideline. We'll have to wait and see what the penalty is all about here and see what transpires. They'll be working against Water Valley. Face mask call. Personal foul. And of course, that carries with the penalty of the 15-yard variety. So a major assessment is about to be marched off here against the Blue Devils. So the Trojans will begin this drive in relatively good field position. from their own 45-yard line. 7:15 remaining in the first half. It's Water Valley 6, Bruce 0. Again, the winner of tonight's contest will have earned the home field advantage in the playoffs. Both schools will be participating in the playoffs, win or lose this evening. So a lot riding on tonight's ball game. Fred Thomas. Inside give goes to the first man through. Fumble on the play. Ball is loose. Thomas alertly picks it up, and he is dropped around the 45-yard line. 22, Roger Armstrong with that carry. And that was just a heads-up play on the part of number 10, Fred Thomas, to come up with the fumble recovery. Of course, there will be no gain of that play, but Bruce is certainly fortunate. They did not turn the ball over at that particular occasion. 2nd 10 here for the Trojans from the 45 of Bruce. Thomas sets his offense, 2 wide outs to the near side. Now puts number 14 in motion across the way, Jamie Easley. Lone setback in the backfield. Thomas rolls to his left, wants to throw, passes away. It's complete to Easley. At the 45, Easley still on his feet. He's finally hit down around the 43-yard line. Nice catch and nice run after the catch by number 14, Jamie Easley. He's a senior at 160 pounds. Chain crew move the sticks across the way. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans as they move the ball into Blue Devil territory. That ball's going to be marked on the 43 of Water Valley. 1st and 10, Bruce. Thomas checks a 4-man defensive front with a 4-man linebacker set for Water Valley. Give goes number 22 on the left side. Got a block downfield, still on his feet. That was number 22, Roger Armstrong, a sophomore, 155 with that carry. See a man pick up about 3 or 4 yards, bring up a 2nd down. We'll call it 7 to go.
2nd down and 7 from the 39.
Trojan band alive across the way. Bruce breaks huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage. Thomas working with the same offensive set. Up under center here. Fakes, rolls to his right, in trouble here. Penalty marker down. It's going to be a clip on that play. Thomas still on his feet down the near sideline. Finally dragged out of bounds around the 20. But I do believe we're going to have a clipping call against the Trojans. Occurred back here in the backfield. Fred Thomas was in trouble. Perhaps a holding call. Maybe it was not a clip. We'll just have to wait and see. In any event, it will be working against Bruce, I believe. Officials discussing the Blue Devil options here with the defensive captains on the field. It's going to march it back into Trojan territory. Holding call against Bruce. 10-yarder. To be marched back around the 44-yard line in Trojan territory. And that'll be a 2nd down.
2nd down and 23.
And about 22 or 23 yards to go for another 1st. Thomas with the wideouts all over the field. He puts number 14, Jamie Easley, in motion across the way. Thomas with the inside give to 22, and he is hammered in there. That was Roger Armstrong with a carry, but he was met abruptly in there by, among others, number 54, Bryant Mix. He's a senior at 239. Bring up a 3rd down situation. And very long to go for the Trojans here. That ball's going to be marked back now around the 41-yard line in Trojan territory.
3rd down and 26 from the 41.
Blue Devils showing a 4-man defensive front, 1 man in the linebacker position. Secondary men spread out all over the field, perhaps in the man-to-man coverage here defensively. Thomas in trouble here, scrambling around, trying to elude a tackle, fumbles the ball. Ball is loose on the field and rolls out of bounds. 31 applying the pressure defensively that time. That was Perry Rocket, a junior at 159. Thomas in trouble here, didn't have anywhere to go. Ball squirted loose out of his hands and rolled out of bounds across the way. And bring up a 4th down situation. And 37, 38 yards to go for the first. Definite punting situation here for the Trojans. Number 20, Tyrone Bean back to punt it away for Bruce. Timeout call by the Blue Devils of Water Valley. 4 minutes, 4 seconds showing remaining in the first half of play. It's Water Valley 6, Bruce 0. We're going to return you to your local stations. You're watching a sports presentation, W07BN, your local sports connection, Channel 5 in Houston, as well as affiliate Channel 2 right here in Water Valley. Stick around, we'll be right back.
1109 North Main Street. By Luke and Linda Tatum, Luke's Body Shop, 340 South Main, and by Coleman's Laundromat, located at 340 South Main in Water Valley. By Ronald Otis Jenkins at Jenkins, Texas.
Back to action now. Number 20, Tyrone Bean back to punt it away for the Trojans. Gets the kick away. Number 13 signaling a fair catch for Water Valley around the 34-yard line. That was D.E. Hervey back to receive the punt for the Blue Devils. And they'll start this drive from around their own 33, 34-yard line, 1st and 10. They have 3 minutes and 57 seconds of operating time available in the first half. Water Valley 6, Bruce 0. First and 10, Blue Devils. Kirby puts a wide out across the way. Give goes to the first man through. Not much running room there. Number 32 once again on that carry. That was Michael Jefferson, a senior, 197. As he managed to move the ball out to around the 35-yard line, but he's 2nd down and about 8-9 to go for the first. 83, Chris Turner checks into the game for Water Valley as he brings in the play. Replacing number 86, Keith Woodard. Second and 9 here for Water Valley. Penalty marker down. Wait and get the official ruling on the penalty here. Delay of game call against Water Valley. The Devils a little slow about getting the play off there. I'll cost them 5 yards. I'll march the ball back to the 30-yard line and still be 2nd down. But with about 13 or 14 to go for the first.
2nd down and 14.
Number 32, Michael Jefferson, leads the game offensively for Water Valley. Hervey drops in the pocket to throw. Trying to run it now under pressure. Hervey got the speed coming down the near sideline. Gets outside the 40, 45, 50. Down to 45. He's at the 40. Hervey still on his feet, driving down to around the 32-yard line. Number 13, D.E. Hervey. In trouble in the backfield. Just a heads-up play by Hervey as he broke the outside on the near sideline. Got outside. There's a foot race down the near sideline. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. They'll be operating from Trojan territory on about the 32-yard line. 2:55 showing remaining in the first half, and the clock is on the move. Water Valley 6, Bruce 0. Hervey using no wideouts, a 2 tight end set, split backfield in the backfield, 2-man set. Hervey on the keeper on the right side trying to follow a block. He's dragged down from behind, but he does manage to move the ball to around the 28-yard line of Bruce.
Jones on the tackle for
Or
the
thereabout. And on the stop for the Trojans was number 21, Wayne Isabel, a senior at 160. 32, Jefferson checks back into the game now for Water Valley. He replaces Lanier Pearson.
27-yard line.
Second 5 here for Water Valley. Hervey drops the throw over the middle, passes away. It's going to be batted away. Nice play defensively by number 25, Greg Vaughn. He's a senior at 145. Hervey dropped back and found Chris Turner streaking across the middle. Tried to hit him with it. Ball fell to the field incomplete. Bring up a third down, and once again 5 yards to go. Number 78, William Campbell, leaves the game offensively for Water Valley. 3rd and 5 here for the Blue Devils. D.E. Hervey with the option back to number 31 on the carry on the right side with nowhere to go. He is snowed under by a host of Trojan defenders. Penalty marker down across the way. Perry Rocket with that carry eventually after the option back. Loss of a yard on that carry. Bring up a 3rd down. We'll call it about 6 to go. We'll have to wait and see what the penalty is all about. While we have the time, I would like to, on a personal note, say hello to my daughter Deidre Lee Johnson and my other daughter Erin Elizabeth Johnson. I love you both. Penalty is declined. It was working against Water Valley there.
4th down and 5.
4th and 5 here for the Blue Devils. And I suspect, as they have done all evening this evening, Water Valley will elect to go for it here in Trojan territory around the 28 or 29. And it's exactly what they're going to do. As D.E. Hervey puts a wide out across the way. Man on the wing on the right side and split out on the near side. That puts number 83, Turner, in motion to the near side. Hervey wants to throw. He's going to take it himself now. 1st down and more. D.E. Hervey's got the speed up the middle to around the 10-yard line. Nice piece of running by number 10, D.E. Hervey. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile. He's senior 175. And it'll be 1st down here for Water Valley. It'll be 1st and 10 or either 1st and goal. Ball is spotted directly on the 10-yard line in Trojan territory. Blue Devils knocking on the door with 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Hervey on the keeper on the right side, trying to get outside, spins off tackle, finally downed. As he moves the ball to around the 7 or 8 yard line, I believe.
Thomas on the tackle for the Trojans.
We have a penalty marker down once again. I believe this will be working against Water Valley. We'll just have to wait and see for sure. Ten-yard assessment marched off here against the Blue Devils. Holding against Water Valley, I believe. It'll still be 1st down, but with about 18 yards to go for a touchdown now. Hervey rolls to his left, looking downfield, passes away, it's incomplete. Led number 31 a little too far. 31, Perry Rocket, the intended pass receiver.
Perry Rocket, incomplete. Second down and 18. 2nd and goal from the 18, excuse me.
Clock is wound down to 28 seconds remaining. We're in the first half of play. Water Valley 6, Bruce 0. Of course, the Trojans would like to keep the Blue Devils out of the end zone here to go in at the half, only down by 6. And the Blue Devils, of course, are thinking to put at least 6 more points up on the board before they go in at the half. D.E. Hervey wants to throw, passes up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Hervey under a tremendous rush there, a lot of pressure, trying to go number 83, Chris Turner. Pass flutters to the field, incomplete. And that'll bring up the 3rd down. And 18 yards to go for a touchdown. 3rd and goal from the 18. This incomplete pass stopped the clock with 23 ticks remaining in the first half. Wide out to the near side, split backfield formation, two-man set. Herbie in the pocket under a rush now. Running around, going to take it himself down the near sidelines at the 10. He spins off tackles at the 5, the 3, down to around the 2-yard line. D.E. Herbie, very dangerous. When he has to tuck it away and run it.
Herbie on the carry, knocked out of bounds.
That ball's going to be marked around the 3-yard line, I believe. And that will bring up the 4th down situation with 12 seconds remaining in the first half.
4th and goal from the 3.
Timeout call by the Trojans of Bruce. We're not going to go away. We're going to keep it right here with only 12 seconds remaining in the first half of play. And the ball is resting on the 3-yard line. Water Valley threatening to score to go in at the half. They are leading Bruce by a score of 6-0. Looking now at other schools in the Southeastern Conference on the college level, and where they'll be in action tomorrow, October the 20th. Alabama takes on conference leader Tennessee in Knoxville. Auburn faces Florida State at Auburn. Florida battles Akron of Ohio in Gainesville, Florida. Georgia takes on Vanderbilt at Athens, Georgia. And Kentucky will play LSU at Baton Rouge. Once again, if you missed it earlier, we're checking in now with tonight's action involving other schools in Calhoun County tonight. Calhoun City Wildcats are hosting Ackerman. The Vardaman Rams travel to Ware. And the Calhoun Academy Cougars are taking on Montrose, Arkansas away. From the 3-yard line, Blue Devils just knocking on the door with 12 seconds remaining in the first half. D.E. Herbie wants to throw, passes away in the corner. It's incomplete. 83, Chris Turner was the intended pass receiver, and it was a 4th down play. So Water Valley will have to go away empty-handed on this particular drive, as Bruce will take over 1st and 10, going the other way now with 6 ticks remaining in the first half. Number 10, Fred Thomas sets his offense. No wideouts, 2 tight end set, wishbone backfield formation. Thomas on the keeper up the middle, and he's dragged down from behind. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. Water Valley 6, Bruce 0. We're at the half. We're about to be entertained by the Water Valley High School Marching Band, as well as the Bruce High School Marching Band. We'll be right back momentarily with your halftime entertainment. Stick around. You're watching a sports presentation of W07BN, local affiliates, Channel 5 in Houston and Channel 2 right here in Water Valley. Stay with us.
Yes.
Big time back in the day.
That was popular.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the Water Valley High School Blue Devil Marching Band under the field direction of drum major Margaret Hill.
Fat Albert.
It took a little guy beside him on his right. 5 times.
On his left, on his left.
They get on.
third quarter of play. Water Valley will be going for the 2-point conversion here. Number 13, D.E. Hervey, with a lone setback in the backfield. No wide outs. Hervey with a give to the first man through. He got in. 2-point conversion will be successful. That'll make it 14 Water Valley, 0 Bruce. 8:11 remaining in the third quarter. We hear the cannon go off in the background. This crowd is alive.
Tonight's public address system is brought to you by Take Two Video, 207 Railroad Street, Water Valley. Come by Take Two Video, your full entertainment center, and check out their new releases, Nintendo games, posters and t-shirts, and those weekend specials as well. That's Take Two Video, 207 Railroad Street in Water Valley. Also brought to you by Bailey's Pawn Shop, 610 North Main in Water Valley, next door to B&M Building Supply. Come by and see their large supply of guns and ammunition, as well as their gold jewelry. At Bailey's, you get free layaway and financing is available. That's Bailey's Pawn Shop, 610 North Main.
Back deep to receive the kick for the Trojans. Looks like number 20, Tyrone Bean, as well as number 10, Fred Thomas. Once again, teeing the ball up for Water Valley, number 86, Keith Woodard. Water Valley coming into this contest undefeated at 7-0, and he's shown us why this evening. Woodard approaches the ball, the kick is away. This will be Tyrone Bean, fumble in the backfield. Bean and Thomas having trouble deciding who will return the kick. And Bean is tripped up around the 10-yard line, or inside the 10. This has been just a bad turn of events as far as Bruce is concerned to start the second half of play. Had a punt blocked, returned for a touchdown, and now trying to return a kickoff here. Ball's going to be marked inside the 10-yard line and deep in their own territory around the 9, where they'll start this drive 1st and 10. Number 14, Jamie Easley, working out the wishbone in the backfield. 2 tight end set, no wide outs. This is Bean on a carry down the field. Tyrone Bean down to around the 24-yard line, 23-24. Plenty of room for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Trojans from the 23-yard line. Number 78 checking into the game for Water Valley. That's William Campbell, a junior at 254. Number 35, Adrian Kuykendall, leads the game defensively for the Blue Devils. Easily will give off the left side to Fred Thomas on his feet, driving past the 30 to around the 31, 32-yard line. Pickup of 8 or 9 on that carry by number 10, Fred Thomas. As he gets a nice round of applause across the way for his efforts. Second down, we'll call it about 2 yards to go now. Clock shows 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. We're in the third quarter. Water Valley 14, Bruce 0. Easily with a quick pitch back to Thomas on the near side, trying to turn the corner. He cannot go, fumbles the ball. I believe it's going to come up with their bye. The Water Valley Blue Devils officials right on the spot, ruling that Bruce will have possession. I don't really understand that call. From this angle, it looked as though that Fred Thomas coughed up the football, and a Blue Devil defender came up with a recovery. Evidently not. Much to the displeasure of the crowd on the near side. It'll be third down and about 7 yards to go for the first 7 or 8 for Bruce. Tim Easley working out the wishbone in the backfield. Fred Thomas wants to throw. It's going to be partially blocked along the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a interception. Number 78 with the pickoff for the Blue Devils. It's William Campbell, a junior at 254. First and 10 going the other way now for Water Valley. Trojans of Bruce finding it going rough and tough here to begin the second half of play. First offensive possession of this second half resulted in a block punt for a touchdown. And the second offensive possession for Bruce resulted in an interception here. Water Valley's in business 1st and 10, operating from the 42-yard line in Trojan territory. D.E. Hervey with the ball. Give goes to the first man through on the right side. Number 3, Lanier Pearson, a junior at 155 with that carry off the right side. And the ball's going to be marked inside the 40 to around the 38 or 39
Second down and 7.
of Bruce.
39.
Second about 7, pick up perhaps 3 yards on the previous carry.
They hit the 1-1 in second.
Herbie with the keeper on the near side, going to take it himself, turns it up, still on his feet. D.E. Herbie, it's a foot race to the end zone. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Blue Devils. D.E. Herbie running that option to perfection, turned it up. And nobody caught him all the way to the end zone. He's a senior, 175. And he turned on the afterburners right down the middle of the field, and he was not about to be caught. 20 Water Valley, 0 Bruce. 5:19 remaining in the third quarter of play. 63 on to attempt the PAT. Will Griffin for the Blue Devils. He's a junior, 182. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up. And it's true. 63, Will Griffin comes on to tack on the extra point. It's Water Valley 21, Bruce 0. This crowd is alive. 5 minutes and 19 seconds remain to be played in the third quarter of play. We'll return. Stay with us. You're watching a sports presentation, W07BN, your local sports connection. Back to action now, all set to kick the ball away for the Blue Devils will be number 86, Keith Woodard. Back to receive for the Trojans, number 20, Tyrone Bean, and number 10, Fred Thomas. Woodard approaches the ball and kick is away. Nice deep kick. This will be number 10. Thomas on the return, and it's 10 to 15 to 20. He falls down trying to reverse field. Tackle was made by number 54. That's Bryant Mix, a senior at 239 for Water Valley. So the Trojans will start this drive 1st and 10 from around their own 20-yard line. Ball is marked directly on the 20 there, I believe. 5:14 remaining in the third quarter. So it's been all Water Valley here in the third quarter. They lead the Trojans by a score 21-0.
At their own 20-yard line.
They had a 6-0 lead at the half, but they've come out here to begin the second half and really blown the Trojans off the field. Thomas with a give off the left side of number 22 on the carry down the field. That was Roger Armstrong, a sophomore at 155, out to around the 30-yard line up near the first down marker. Maybe about a yard shy, I believe, or less. Second down, about a yard and a half to go for the first. Number 21 checks into the game for the Trojans, Wayne Isbell. He's a senior at 160 pounds. 14, Jamie Easley leaves the game across the way. Fred Thomas with his signal calling chores now for Bruce. Lone set back in the backfield, wide outs left and right. Thomas with a give to the first man through. Again, that was Roger Armstrong with the carry up near the 40-yard line. Plenty of room for the first down.
First down for the Trojans at their own 39-yard line.
14, Jamie Easley checks back into the game with the play from across the way. First and 10 Trojans from the 39-yard line off Bruce. Inside give, but nowhere to go. He is hit and nailed there for a big loss. Number 62 in there with the stop defensively. That was David Allen. He's a junior at 181. 22 with a carry for Bruce. That was Roger Armstrong. We have an injured Trojan down on the field. We'll try to pick up that number for you as quickly as we can and get you check in with that injury. Well, it's been all Blue Devils here to begin the second half of play. 21 Water Valley, 0 Bruce. 3 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. We're in the third quarter of play. Again, we have a timeout on the field as the Trojan coaching staff is on the field attending to the injured player. We'll get that number for you. Number 62, that's going to be Jason Kane. The player is shaken up on the play as he gets a nice round of applause from the Water Valley side here as well as the Trojan side across the way. Maybe it's going to be okay. He's leaving the game under his own power now.
35.
When we resume play, it'll be second down and about 14 yards to go for the first. That ball is marked on the 35-yard line in Trojan territory. Number 10, Fred Thomas, puts wideouts left and right. Lone setback in the backfield. Fumbles the snap. Have to wait and see who is recovered. Still awaiting an indication. Blue Devils will have possession. Water Valley coming up with a loose ball there. And they have gotten all the breaks here in the second half. And they'll take over first and 10 from the Trojan 35.
Number 62, David Allen recovered the fumble.
62, David Allen, a junior 181, coming up with a fumble recovery there for the Blue Devils. Coaching staff on the near side wants a timeout as far as Water Valley is concerned, and they finally get someone's attention.
Timeout on the field, Water Valley.
You get that timeout with the 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Again, it's Water Valley 21, Bruce 0. We'll return in just a minute. Stay with us. You're watching a sports presentation, W07BN. Local affiliates, Channel 5 in Houston and Channel 2 right here in Water Valley. We'll be right back. First and 10, Water Valley operating from a 35 of Bruce. D.E. Hervey sets his offense here, fumbles the ball. Ball is loose on the field, and Whitehill just falls on it there around the 42-yard line. That ball just popped loose before any kind of exchange was even attempted. Be a loss on that play, bring up a second down. And about 17 to go for the first. We're in the third quarter. Clock shows 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining, and it's on the move. Number 10, Jeff Bynum leads the game offensively for the Blue Devils. He comes to the near sideline. Second 17 here for Water Valley from the 42-yard line of Bruce. Hervey with a keeper on the near side. He is hit there and nailed around the 41, I believe. 40 or 41. 67, Brandon Box in there with a stop defensively for Bruce. Brandon is a senior at 175. Number 3, Lanier Pearson checks back into the game now for Water Valley, replacing number 32, Michael Jefferson. Third and about 15 here for Water Valley. Hervey rolls to his right, looks downfield, wants to throw, passes complete to Turner as he is hit there by several Bruce defenders. 83, Chris Turner with the reception, a senior at 218 pounds. Going to bring up the fourth down and about 12 yards to go for the first. Going to be marked around the 36, 37-yard line in Trojan territory. Fourth and about 12 here for Water Valley.
Fourth down and 12.
Hervey rolls and fires. It's complete to Turner, but he's going to be well shy of the first down, I believe, by a yard or two. Just eyeballing it here from atop the press box booth. Looks like it's going to be about a yard or two shy of the first down. Stop the clock with 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. First and 10, Bruce going all the way here. Operating from the 25-yard line. Water Valley 21, Bruce 0. If you joined us late, the Blue Devils have exploded here in the second half of play. It was 6-0 at the half. But since that time, of course, Blue Devils have put the 2 scores on the board. And a successful 2-point conversion. And an extra point to make it 21-0.
back down too much.
Fred Thomas with his signal calling duties. Rolls to throw. Pass is going to be incomplete. Intended for Tyrone Bean.
Incomplete. Second down and
Thomas
10.
felt the heat that time coming from number 31, Perry Rocket. Rocket was the player you will recall with the long touchdown run off the blocked punt for the Blue Devils to begin the second half of play. 14, Jamie Easy checks into the game for Bruce as he brings in the play from across the way. Second 10 here for the Trojans. Number 14, Jamie Easley in motion across the way. Now heads back in this direction. Fred Thomas sets up, fires on the near side. It's going to be complete. Number 22 with a nice catch, Roger Armstrong. Armstrong had to reverse his field there and come up with a catch, and the clock ticks down. There's a horn with the end of the third quarter of play. Water Valley 21, Bruce 0. We'll be back momentarily with the fourth and final quarter. Stick around. You're watching a sports presentation, W07BN, your local sports connection. We begin the fourth and final quarter. Third down, amount of inches to go for Bruce. Quarterback sneak by Fred Thomas. I believe he got it. Didn't need much. It'll be first and 10 for the Trojans.
First down for the Trojans.
That ball's going to be marked around the 37-yard line, I believe. First and 10, Bruce.
Trojans first down at the
Begin the fourth quarter with Water Valley with a commanding lead of 21-0. As number 10, Fred Thomas puts wideouts all over the field. One setback in the backfield. In Armstrong. Tyrone Bean in motion across the way. Thomas pitches back to Armstrong, and he is hammered in there. Nowhere to go, as he was really dicked by number 33, Eric House, a senior at 170. Be a loss on that play. Mark back around the 31-yard line. Bring up a second down. And about 18 to go for the first.
second down and 17 from the 31.
Thomas sticks a 5-man defensive front for Water Valley. Drops back in the pocket under pressure here, scrambling around, hitting down. Thomas really feeling the heat by, among others, number 54, Bryant Mix, a senior at 239. And that's going to bring up a third down with that quarterback sack. And a better than 20 yards to go, about 26. Third and long here for Bruce. Thomas on the keeper on the right side, fumbles the ball. Ball is loose on the field. Blue Devils have recovered. Number 56 on the fumble recovery, that's Melvin Woodard, a sophomore at 152. Going with a loose ball for Water Valley. And the Blue Devils have gotten all the breaks here in the second half of play. First and 10, Water Valley from the 24-yard line off Bruce. 9:50 remaining in the ball game, and the clock is on the move. Water Valley 21, Bruce 0. Hervey sets his offense, working with 2 men in the backfield, no wideouts. Give goes to number 3. He squirms his way down to around the 20-yard line. That was Lanier Pearson, a junior at 155.
Johnny Armstrong on the tackle for the Trojans.
They'll bring up the second down and about 7 yards to go.
From the 20.
Hervey working with no wideouts, 2 tight ends set. Once again, number 3 with the carry inside the 15. Pearson once again. Got to give a lot of credit this evening to that Blue Devil offensive front, as they have done the job as far as opening gaps for these backs to run through all evening long. 1st and 10, Water Valley. Operating from around the 14-yard line in Trojan territory. Hervey with a keeper on the left side. He's going to take it himself, trying to get outside. Hit there and ridden down. That was a nice open field tackle on the part of number 25, Greg Vaughn for the Trojans, a senior at 145.
Tackled by Johnny Armstrong and number 25, Greg Vaughn for the Trojans.
Bring up a 2nd down here, and what looks to be about 3 yards to go for the first, 3 or 4.
Second down and 4 for the Blue Devils from the 8.
8:15 remaining in the ball game now. 2nd about 4 here for Water Valley. Hervey working with a 2 tight end set. 2 men in the backfield on the split set formation. Give goes to number 32.
Michael Jefferson.
He is stopped inside the 5-yard line. Michael Jefferson. 62 in there with the stop defensively. That was Jason Kane, senior at 175. First and goal now for Water Valley, as they're threatening to put more points on the board here in the 4th quarter with a 21-0 lead. Hervey wants to option it back. He is ridden down by number 36. Nice open field tackle by Tim Armstrong for the Trojans.
Number 36.
That ball's going to be marked around the 4, I believe. 2nd and still goal to go.
2nd and goal from the 4.
Number 9 checks into the game for Water Valley, Derek Gooch, replacing number 31, Perry Rocket. 2nd goal here from the 4, Water Valley. Penalty marker down all over the field. Penalty flags on the field. Illegal procedure call against Water Valley. Carries with it a penalty of the 5-yard variety, I believe. So it'll be 2nd down, but with about 9 yards to go for the touchdown here. 2nd goal.
Goal from the 9.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. B.E. Hervey finds number 83, Chris Turner, in the end zone. And hits him with that pass, puts 6 more points on the board for Water Valley. 27, Water Valley, 0, Bruce. 6:29 remaining in the 4th quarter of play.
Water Valley will go for the extra point conversion. Number 86, Keith Woodard on to kick it out of the hole of number 10, Jeff Bynum.
86 on to attempt the PAT. It's Keith Woodard. Hold by number 10, Jeff Bynum. Snap is back. It's a fake. Bynum's going to keep it himself, trying to find the corner of that end zone. Did it get in? I do not believe so. I believe it stopped shy of the goal line. So the extra point attempt would not be successful. So the score will stand. Water Valley 27, Bruce 0. 6:29 remaining in the ball game. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Jonathan Bean back in to receive for the Trojans.
All set for the kickoff here. Woodard to kick it away for the Blue Devils. Kick us away. Number 20, Tyrone Bean on the kick return. The 15, the 20, the 25 steps out of bounds around the 26-yard line. Penalty flag down on the field.
Penalty marker on the play.
Official may have some unnecessary roughness here on the sideline. I'm not quite sure if to wait and get the official ruling on the penalty. Tyrone Bean stepped out of bounds around the 26-yard line, 25-26 on the kick return. Officials right on the spot throwing the flag downfield. Might have been a little extracurricular activity here on the sideline. Just have to wait and get the official ruling on the penalty. Yardage is being marked off now against Water Valley. And it is all the 15-yard variety, so evidently that will be the call.
Water Valley penalized. Personal foul. Trojans take over 1st and 10 at their own 41.
First and 10 Trojans from the 41-yard line off Bruce. Fred Thomas with a give off the right side. Number 22, he is slammed hard in there. That was Roger Armstrong with a carry. I believe he was hit down by number 83, Chris Turner, a senior at 218. Turner's been busy this evening, called his number on several occasions. Pick up of about 2, second down, about 8 yards to go. Thomas on the keeper up the middle. He is ridden down there. 54 in there with a stop defensively. That was Bryant Mix. Fred Thomas with that carry gets the ball out to around the 46-yard line. Third down, about 4 yards to go now for Bruce. Thomas wants to throw the middle. Pass is complete to number 21 down the field, spinning off tackle. Finally down around the 33-yard line. That was Wayne Isbell with a reception. A senior at 160. Nice catch by Isbell. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. And they'll be operating from around the 33 or 34-yard line of Water Valley. Clock is on the move with an even 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. 27 Water Valley, 0 Bruce. Fred Thomas drops the throw, passes, batted away, batted down along the line of scrimmage.
Batted down by number 83, Chris Turner.
83, once again, Chris Turner in there with the, to knock the ball down along the defensive line of scrimmage. Second down and once again 10 yards to go. 33, Jerome Tillman checks in offensively for Bruce as he replaces Roger Armstrong. Fred Thomas puts a wide out across the way. One on the near side. Drops in the pocket, wants to throw. Under pressure here, scrambling to his right. He's going to take it himself. Fred Thomas downfield. Finally knocked out of bounds around the 20-yard line. Nice piece of running there by number 10, Fred Thomas. He's a senior, 155 pounds.
Knocked him out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 Trojans from the 20-yard line of Water Valley. This will be the Trojans' best scoring opportunity they've had in quite a while. 1st and 10 Bruce. Thomas wants to throw, passes incomplete, intended for number 20, Tyrone Bean.
Intended for Bean, second down and 10 from the 20.
Bring up a second down and once again 10 yards to go for the Trojans. 72 leaving the game defensively for the Blue Devils, Anthony Whitehead. He's a junior at 200 pounds. 56 checking into the game, Melvin Woodard, a sophomore at 152. Second 10 here for the Trojans. Number 10, Fred Thomas sets his offense, working with the same set offensively. Puts number 14, Jamie Easley, in motion to the near side. Thomas drops the throw. Plenty of time. Pass over the middle is going to be incomplete, just off of the fingertips of number 36, Tim Armstrong, a junior at 175. Armstrong could not quite come up with the reception. 3rd and 10 for the Trojans. Number 5, Brad Embry checks into the game now for Bruce. A sophomore at 150 pounds. Brad checks in at the wide receiver position, across the way. Thomas with a long snap count, drops the throw. In trouble here up the middle. He's finally downed around the 15-yard line. Ball did pop loose, but I believe the official right on the spot ruling the play dead. Thomas had fell to the ground before the ball popped out of there. Bring up the 4th down, and looks to be about 5 yards to go for the first.
4th down and 5 from the 15.
Thomas drops the throw, has time, going over the middle, pass is complete to Tyrone Bean. Touchdown, Trojans. Number 20, Tyrone Bean, a junior at 175, receiving into that TD pass. As Bruce puts their first points on the board this evening. 27, Water Valley, 6, Bruce. 3:19 remaining now in the ball game.
Bruce will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Trojans will be attempting a 2-point conversion here. Fred Thomas trying to direct traffic, set up his offense here. Slow about getting the play off. Puts number 14, Jamie Easley, in motion to the near side. Thomas drops the throw, passes away. It's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 36, Tim Armstrong. Incomplete. So the 2-point conversion will not be successful. Score will stand. Water Valley 27, Bruce 6. 3:19 now remaining in the ball game.
On South Main Street, owned and operated by John Ford.
Back deep to receive for the Blue Devils. Number 13, D.E. Hervey, as well as number 9, Derek Gooch. Onside kick attempt here. Ball is loose on the field. It's going to be recovered by number 31, Perry Rocket, for the Blue Devils. So the onside attempt is not successful for Bruce. It'll be 1st and 10 for Water Valley from their own 43-yard line. Yeah, 3 minutes and 15 seconds of operating time available in the ball game. We're in the 4th and final quarter. It's been all Water Valley as far as the scoring is concerned this evening. 27 Water Valley, 6 Bruce.
They was doing anything. That was in the playoff game, I think.
Hervey working with a no wide out, split backfield formation. Give goes to number 3. Up the middle, he is tackled by Jason Kane, among other defenders. That was Lanier Pearson with a carry for the Blue Devils. 24 in the stop with the stop as well, Tommy Jones.
Tommy Jones for the Trojans. Second down and 7.
Pick up maybe 3 yards, bring up a 2nd and 7 situation here for Water Valley. Ball is marked around the 46-yard line in the Blue Devil territory. Number 3 in there with the carry, moves the ball out to around the midfield stripe. That was Lanier Pearson, a junior at 155. Number 11, Johnny Armstrong, a senior at 160 in there with the stop defensively for Bruce. 3rd down here and about 3 yards to go for the first. Hervey with the give off the left side, number 31, but nowhere to go. He is snowed under. That was Perry Rocket with that carry. Once again, number 11 in there with the stop defensively, Johnny Armstrong. a senior at 160 pounds. Bring up a 4th down situation here, and again about 3 yards to go for the first. Timeout call by the Trojans of Bruce with a minute and a half left in the ball game. Water Valley 27, Bruce 6. We'll return in just a minute. We'll do a little business with you. Stick around. Clock shows 1 minute and 31 seconds remaining in the ball game. We're in the 4th quarter. Water Valley 27, Bruce 6. And once again, it's this Mitchell Johnson along with Rick Morgan and Rob Morgan. We are coming to you atop the press box booth at Blue Devil Stadium in Water Valley. Hervey with a keeper up the middle. He's got some running room now down the field. And guess what? Nobody's going to catch him all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, D.E. Hervey. And he has got the speed to burn. A senior at 175 pounds. 6 more points go on the board for Water Valley. And we see many of the Trojan supporters across the way now making their way to their vehicles. A minute and 23 seconds remaining in the ball game. Water Valley 33, Bruce 6. And his homestanding Blue Devil crowd is on his feet. Will Griffin on to attempt the PAT. Snap is fumble. Griffin with the ball, and he is dragged down. Ball is still loose. And the extra point attempt would not be successful. Score will stand. Water Valley 33, Bruce 6. 1:23 remaining in the ball game. And we'll be right back once again momentarily. Stick around. You're watching W07BN, local affiliates, Channel 5 in Houston and Channel 2 right here in Water Valley. We'll be right back. Back to action here. Kick is away. It's an onside kick. 86 fields it for the Trojans.
86, Roger Moore recovers the kick.
86, that's going to be Roger Moore, a junior 150.
Number 54, Brian Nix.
Fielding the ball for the Trojans. Ball's going to be marked around the 40 of Bruce. It'll be 1st and 10 Trojans from that point. They have a minute and 16 seconds left in the ball game. Water Valley 33, Bruce 6. Thomas drops the throw. Over the middle, pass is complete to Tyrone Bean. He's immediately taken off his feet around the 40-yard line. Nice catch by Tyrone Bean. Tackle was made by number 13, D.E. Hervey. 1st and 10 Trojans. Thomas puts Jamie Easley in motion to the near side. Thomas drops the throw. Pass is incomplete. Number 20, Tyrone Bean, the intended pass receiver.
Second down and 10.
2nd 10 here for the Trojans. Stop the clock with the incomplete pass at 48 seconds remaining in the ball game now. Thomas with a keeper up the middle. Finding some daylight now, trying to get outside. Fred Thomas dragged down around the 25-yard line. I believe it will be a 1st down here for Bruce. Chain crew move the sticks across the way. 1st and 10 Trojans. Operating from the 25 of Water Valley. Bruce in their hurry-up offense now with 36 seconds remaining in the ball game. Thomas drops the throw, passes away. Going in the corner, number 36 cannot get there. 36, Tim Armstrong, the intended pass receiver, a junior at 175.
Incomplete.
Second down now, once again 10 yards to go. Number 5, Brad Embry checks into the game for the Trojans. He replaces number 36, Tim Armstrong.
25.
Thomas drops the throw, passes away over the middle. It's going to be in and out of the hands of number 86, Roger Moore, a junior at 150.
Third down.
Third and once again 10 yards to go. Stop the clock now with 18 seconds remaining in the ball game. The ball is marked on the 25-yard line in Blue Devil territory. Pass is going to be almost intercepted there. Blown pass route.
Tim Armstrong incomplete.
Fred Thomas and Tim Armstrong could not get their pass route connected there. Had something different in mind. Bring up a 4th down and once again 10 yards to go with 13 seconds remaining in the game now. Thomas drops the throw. Over the middle, pass is intercepted this time. Number 54, Bryant Nix down the field. Nix with the interception. A senior at 239. That should put the icing on the cake. Clock shows 4 ticks remaining in the ball game.
Water Valley takes over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
And there's a horn with the end of the ball game. Final score once again, Water Valley 33, Bruce 6. From Blue Devil Field here in Water Valley. This is Mitchell Johnson, along with Rick Morgan and Rob Morgan, saying so long. Water Valley final score, Water Valley 33, Bruce 6. You've been watching a sports presentation, W070N, your local sports connection, local affiliates, Channel 5 in Houston and Channel 2 in Water Valley. See you next week.